Hi everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Jackie and this is a Waterboro Witch Tarot. So today the reading that I'm doing is your weekly horoscope. This is going to take in April 12th right through to the 18th. Okay, so let's see what's going on here for you. It doesn't pertain to any specific zodiac signs. It's just a general reading. So using the Gateway Oracle and the Dreamer's Way Tarot this week. All right, what's coming up here for the 12th? I want to say the 18th. I want to say the 18th right through to the 25th for some reason. So the 18th may be very important for some of you. Okay, so 12th to the 18th. All right, two cards jumping out. Okay, so for Sunday, you have Savoring Pleasure. That is the 12th. For Monday, Healing the Past. Tuesday, Stepping into Stillness. Wednesday is Breaking Barriers. Thursday is Simplifying Your Life. Friday, Renewing Your Life. And Saturday is Standing Firm. Okay. A lot of things going on here for you this week. So let's get right into it. Instead of me kind of reading a general with all of these, let's just jump right into the reading. We'll take a look at Sunday. This is Savoring Pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. These cards want to be really jumpy today. Okay. All right, so Savoring Pleasure. Here we have Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Tower. So, Savoring Pleasure, this very well could be talking about you realizing that, okay, it's time to slow down. The action, the things that I wanted to do, wanted to accomplish this week, well, maybe I need to take a little break here first. Maybe I need to do some self-care, maybe just reining things back here a little bit. Tower is bringing in change. So I want to say for you, for Sunday, you may be coming to the realization, something, I've been, using a lot of energy. I've been getting a lot of things accomplished and putting more things on my to-do list, and I just can't do it all. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe I'll just scale back here a little bit this week, try to rejuvenate my energy and then go from there. Okay, to me it feels more like a week's worth of energy, not just on Sunday. Okay, even though that is talking about Sunday's energy, I kind of feel it's the whole week. All right, so let's take a look at Monday with Healing the Past. So here we have the Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so to me it feels here like there's been some sort of argument or a clashing of energies of sorts. And it feels though, even though you were trying to maybe accomplish something that you really wanted, it feels like that's what's put you in the position of being stuck. Okay, what you wanted maybe at this point in time is not for you. Maybe this is a point in time where you need to look at the needs of others instead of just the needs of yourself. Now, with that in mind, remember Sunday, I said the energy feels like it's over the whole course of the week, reining back on putting so much energy out. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind. Like, this is more of personal work you're doing over the course of the week, and taking a break from putting so much energy out there on other things that you want. Maybe it's time to let other people put the energy in for you for this week. Okay, and in that sense, I mean, it could be that, you are the head of the household, or you are the head of the business, or whatever it is. Maybe it's time for vacation this week. Okay. All right. So that is for Monday's energy. It just feels like you've gotten yourself stuck over all of the things that you want to accomplish and all of the things that you want to do, that it's just not working for you. It just feels like you're not accomplishing the goals that you want to accomplish. So it just feels like you're stumbling over things and you're not thinking clearly. Okay, so that's really Monday's energy. Okay, let's take a look at Tuesday now. Stepping into stillness. So again, this energy really feels like harnessing that. Okay, just kind of pulling back on the go, go, go. So here we have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. There could be some sort of depression or upset here that you're going through. It feels like you're working towards something new and you're not quite sure how to get there. Okay. I want to say that new inspiration is coming around the bend, but don't push it right now. Again, there's something about you need to just pull things back here this week. Do a lot of inner reflecting. Just take care of you at this point in time, okay? Don't worry so much about, the things outside of you, right? Just worry about the you this point in time. The inspiration will come as to what you're supposed to do next, but enjoy the stillness, okay? Enjoy the quiet is what I'm getting. All right, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday is breaking barriers. Okay, so I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Okay, so that feels like you're opening up a whole new you. You're making some realizations about you. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Judgment. So to me, it feels like you like to have everything just so. You like to have everything just perfect. Maybe you're a little bit obsessive compulsive in that way. But it feels here like the new thing that you want to create, that renewed energy is coming. Okay, like I said earlier, there's going to be new inspiration. There's going to be a time and a place to take that step. Okay, so the Judgment card, this is talking about second chances, breaking barriers. To me, it feels like you are going to climb this next step that you make, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. I think you just need to hold off a little bit. There's some things here that you need to get in place this week. And again, it's really a week of taking care of yourself. Okay? Don't push it, is what I'm getting. Okay? You'll know when you're ready, but don't push it. Okay, so simplify your life. This is Thursday's energy. It says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. So this feels like you're kind of getting into that groove, okay? Slowing down here a little bit. This could even be talking about, it's time to clean out your closet or clean out your garage, like whatever it is. Simplify your life. It's time to get back to basics in a sense. All right, let's see what the cards bring here. We have the Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords. There's some sort of renewing of energy or renewing of friendships here. Page, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords. I want to say that you'll be doing a lot of thinking this week, getting things in order. There is something about daydreamy energy. This could be thinking about the past and maybe finding ways to remedy what's happened in a sense. If it's something that can't be fixed or renewed, then maybe this is, okay, I've learned my lesson with this, and now it's time for me to apply this new lesson into this next new thing. Okay? So doing a lot of thinking here on Thursday. For Friday, here you have renewing your life, and again, a card of getting rid of the clutter. So this is radiant vitality is filling my life. So here we have 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So renewing your life. Again, there's this energy of thinking about the past, dealing with hurts, trying to move forward from that. What can I do to take this new understanding or take this new lesson with me in the next phase of my life, or this next step that I need to make? Okay, so something here about making a decision, taking the opportunity that arises and using it to your greater good, and not in an egoic sense. This is something here about like life lesson and using it to your greater good. Okay, it may have been a setback of some sort, but how can I use that setback to help me later on, right? And then here we have Saturday's energy, and this is standing firm. So I'm noble, brave, and strong. So here we have strength, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So this is truth, a clarity, a new understanding happening here. So it feels to me like you are strong. That strength card, reminds me of a Leo type of energy. And it feels here like you are beating the odds. Okay, I want to say that you have a lot of strength, a lot of power, a lot of ambition within you. And again, there's something about getting clarity on what you've been through. Again, it's taking the lesson. There's something about taking the lesson and using it in the new situations that you're coming up to. Okay, be truthful with yourself, be honest with yourself. All right. Okay, so this is a week of healing and taking care of yourself and doing what's best for you this week. Okay, and taking those lessons learned and using them in your next steps. Okay. All right, guys, so this is your weekly horoscope. Again, this was for the 12th right through to the 18th. I want you guys to have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys next time.